Hello everyone, welcome back to Nando Design Journey. Today, I will design a simplistic camping blog webpage with Adobe XD. In this video, I will talk about blog post elements, how to export design from XD to After Effects, and how to make scrolling effect in After Effects. Let's begin the design with the essential components. The navigation bar, appealing content, sidebar, comments, and footer are essential elements of blog post design. The sidebar is a valuable component of website navigation design. It enables you to see the article structure or key information readily available at all times. The comments section is the best place for readers to interact with the author. It helps the author get ideas from their audiences and understand their audiences. Blogs are a two-way conversation between writer and their readers. Putting the blog's logo in the website header can reinforce your brand identity. And don't miss the social media icons in the footer. There are 5 main characteristics and features of a blog. Magnetic heading, a compelling one for sure, can instantly generate clicks, increase traffic, and entice a reader to read on. Use for subheads. Make your posts readable and skimmable. Then readers will know what to expect from you. Informative and engaging body. The body is the meat and potatoes of your blog post. Many readers who visit your blog on a journey to learn more about a particular topic. Don't make them disappointed. Appealing graphic. Images are a great way to break up huge walls of text and make your page more visually pleasing. Internal links ensure intuitive navigation between mutually relevant posts, thus providing an exceptional reading experience. One of the main goals of blogging is to keep people on your sites for as long as possible. Before learning the scrolling effect, I will show you how to export design to After Effects first. It's easy to do this. Select everything you want to import to After Effects and go to File, and then Export. Select After Effects. Adobe After Effects will be opened automatically. There we go. All elements are here. I'm gonna change the label color to speed up our work. The blog is a one long page. We can see it as a whole and cluster all elements into 3 categories. One long page, sidebar, and white background. Select all components except the sidebar and white backgrounds. Change their label color to pink. Cause the sidebar elements are already the same color, we don't need to do anything. Then I will group them as per their categories. Select all pink layers and right-click. Select Pre-Compose. Name it as Blog Post. Then create a pre-compose for the sidebar as well. Select all components of the sidebar and right-click. Name it as Sidebar. There we go. How to put our page inside of a screen? First, select Blog Post. Go to the toolbar. Select Composition Settings. Change the height to 1920, width to 1080. And make sure the frame rate is 30. Duration is 8 seconds. Click OK. Everything is in the viewport. However, they are not in the appropriate place. Press P to expand the position property and change its position. We only change its Y. Let's go back to XD and take a look at where the sidebar should be in the design. Let's zoom out a little bit to see where the sidebar is. Then press P and move it to align with the top of the image. The scrolling effect is all about changing the position and the speed. I'm gonna change the blog post position property. At frame 0, add a keyframe. The scroll interval is 2 frames, which means we need to add keyframes every 2 frames. 2 frames later, add another one, cause it just goes vertically and we don't need to change X. Move the wait what is glamping part to the screen center. To move the animation more realistic, I will add a 10-frame pause after slowing down. Command-Shift-Rightwards arrow is the shortcut for going forward 10 frames. Copy the 2 frames position property and paste it. Do the same thing for the best place to go glamping and comment sections. Let's play it from the top. It's on the right track, but looks weird and unrealistic. To make the effect more dynamic, I will change its speed. First, select all keyframes and press F9 to ease the animation. It looks more smooth. Click the curved line icon to turn on the graphic editor. Right-click Open this menu and make sure the speed graphic is checked. If you observe the scrolling effect, you can see the speed increase rapidly at the beginning and slow down at the end. Drag this yellow controller like this. The steeper the slope of the line, the greater the acceleration. If the line slopes upwards from left to right, this means the object is speeding up. However, the acceleration is not enough. To solve it, I'm gonna drag the left side controller to a little bit right, making the slope steeper. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any questions and comments, leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Like and share. See you in the next one.